It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense making their way on the field today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, it's exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Buffaloes moving quickly down the field here. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat. And this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
It's been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So the Hawkeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That pass is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Hawkeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw again. He finds his man. The completion makes it 2nd and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Offense getting set. It's second down. Throwing off play action. That's reeled in. It's fun. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Hawkeyes will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And he's brought down there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of low.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Handoff to the back. Fights through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. An offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, then this is hard to stop.
Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. There's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab by the receiver. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The ball is caught.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. And what a catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on 3rd down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the 1st down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for 3rd down to be able to pick up that first. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun 1st half.
And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Hawkeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Ball handed off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down play coming up. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks free. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Single back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First down, looking to throw the football. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Buffs! They finish off the scoring drive. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quick completion to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Quick catch over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. First and 10, now clock running, final minute of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. First down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough to get a first down there. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time to call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. We'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Good throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Moves out of the pocket. Heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Fighting him off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made. A lot of space now. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Colorado. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. The 30. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set it for a field goal try? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. This time it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stay.
And he's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that